Good morning, dear students. Today we will learn about countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are those nouns that refer to something that can be counted. They have both singular and plural forms. For example, cat or cats, woman or women, country और countries. काउंटेबल नाउन्स वो नाउन्स होते हैं जो कि काउंट किए जाते हैं. उनके दोनों ही फॉर्म्स होते हैं, सिंगुलर और प्लूरल. दे आर थिंग्स दैट वी कैन काउंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पेन. We can count pens. We can have 1, 2, 3 or more pens. Here are some more examples of countable nouns. For example, dog, cat, animal, man, person. All can be counted. Bottle, box, liter, coin, note, dollar, cup, plate, fork, table, chair, suitcase, bag. So these all nouns can be counted. So that's why they all are countable nouns. Countable nouns can be singular or plural, as I said earlier. Like my dog is playing, and in plural, my dogs are hungry. We can use the indefinite article a or an with countable nouns. For example, a dog is an animal. When a countable noun is singular, we must use a word like a, the, my, this with it. Like I want an orange. Not I want orange. I want an orange, it would be. Where is my bottle? Not where is bottle. Yes, where is my bottle? So you can see that words like a, the, my, or this can be added when countable nouns are singular in form. When a countable noun is plural, we can use it alone. And when they are plural, we can use them alone. Like I like oranges. Bottles can break. So, no other words are required when countable nouns are plural. Okay, sometimes we can use some and any with countable nouns. Like I have got some dollars. Have you got any pens? We can use a few and many also with countable nouns. Like I have got a few dollars and I have not got many pens. People is countable. People is the plural of person. We can count people. There is one person here. There are three people here. So you can see that people is a noun and person is also another noun, and person ka plural is people. So people and person both can be counted. So they are in singular and plural form. Now take some more examples of countable nouns. The car contains 4 seats. Seats can be counted, so this is a countable noun. It is in plural form. He had a cat when he was young. The cat used to eat a cookie every day. I have a phone, few books, a notepad, a table calendar, and a computer on my desk. Bring me a glass of water. So you can see all the highlighted words are countable nouns as they all can be counted. Now let's learn about uncountable nouns. What are they? Uncountable nouns are substances, concepts, etc. that we cannot divide into different separate elements. We cannot count them actually. For example, we cannot count milk, we cannot count, but we can count bottles of milk rather, or liters of milk, but we cannot count milk itself. So milk is an uncountable noun, whereas bottles or liters of milk are countable nouns. Some examples of uncountable nouns are music, art, love, happiness, advice, information, news, furniture, luggage, rice, sugar, butter, water, electricity, gas, power, money, currency. We usually treat uncountable nouns as singular, like we use a singular verb. For example, this news is very important. Your luggage looks heavy. So, the nouns which are uncountable, as the reason that we cannot count them, so we always treat them as a singular noun, and we also use singular verbs with them. For example, this news. Okay, though the word news is containing a s, but that still it is uncountable, so we are treating it as singular. And similarly with luggage also, the luggage is also uncountable, and we have used looks with it with s, means the verb is singular here. Some more examples of uncountable nouns are: there is no water in the pond, please help yourself to some cheese, you seem to have a high level of intelligence, please take good care of your equipment, let's get rid of the garbage. So, water, cheese, intelligent, equipment, garbage, all the highlighted nouns are examples of uncountable nouns, because we cannot count water, cheese, intelligent, equipment, as well as garbage. Okay, students, I hope that the concept of countable and uncountable noun is very much clear to all of you right now. Please do the workbook and the book exercise of the chapter. I will be back with my new chapter. Till then, you all take good care of yourself, and thank you so much. Bye.